Alright, so here's the engine bay with the Maggie on top. I will spin that in just a minute. But, let's see here, up in the front you got the intercooler core for the supercharger. And then actually, you may be able to make it out. I've got an external transmission cooler that I managed to fit in there. I know a lot of people have problems with it. Let's see if I can zoom in. You're not going to be able to see it. But anyways, there's an external transmission cooler with a fan that's installed in front of this core right here, and I managed to get it all in there, and it's not overly visible. Here's the JBA shorty headers along with the JBA plug wires. I've been running copper plugs instead of iridiums, and those have to be replaced about every 10,000 miles. They're probably coming due. And the Magnavolts, that's part of the supercharger kit. You have this cable right here that runs the methanol injection that actually goes, this isn't an all-weather cable like an extension cord, but just heavy gauge wire. It actually runs underneath the car along with the actual methanol injection tube, which goes in right here. So that actually gets sprayed in whenever it senses boost. So I'll show you the trunk and the areas that I was talking about in there. There's actually currently oil on the back of the car from where the engine blew as I was driving down the interstate. So I'll clean that off for you whenever the time comes. So the interior molding that goes along the back of the gas tank, that piece that runs there, I don't have that. That's the methanol tank, and that's the jerry-rigged cargo strap setup that I was telling you about. This is the controller for the whole kit. So it senses boost, and you can program it by dialing in these knobs right here, how much boost before the methanol kit kicks in. And then underneath this is where I mounted the actual pump to the kit. So the methanol isn't the greatest part of the car. It's all kind of jerry-rigged, but these connectors are actually really good. These are all-weather connectors, so even if it got wet in here, they can't short out to anything. And then there is a pre-wire for a subwoofer. I used to have a subwoofer in the back of the car, but since removed it. But all those cables run back up to the head unit, and then obviously the main battery cable. I have these all taped over so that they can't short out to anything. This is that shitty bracket that the tank came with. Obviously just a single strap, and it didn't quite work out, so that's why I went with the cargo strap. I do have the spare tire along with all the required items. That red tube you see is actually the methanol tube that runs from the tank to the pump, and then from the pump forward underneath the car. But yeah, I have all of the spare tires, jacks, the wheel chocks, and everything that came with it. What you don't see right now is actually up in my attic of my garage is all the stock manifold and stock parts of the car that I was telling you about. And then over here I have the factory drive shaft down there. It's kind of tucked away in the back, and then I have the factory exhaust as well. That's it for now. Let me take this belt off, this drive belt, and I will spin the supercharger for you.